curse? And if you curse, how much do you curse?
Occasionally, and I only curse when I'm around my friends.
How old were you when you first started cursing?
Like 10. Do you curse more at home or at school? More at school.
Do you curse and how much? All the time, like twice a fucking second, probably, bitch.
I say a little, I slide a little damn a little somewhere now. I don't bring out the F bomb enough.
Alright, cool. Do you think profanity is cool?
No, not at all. I think it's people just looking for attention.
Do you curse more at home or at school?
Probably at school. Do you enjoy cursing?
No, I mean, I don't know how you enjoy saying a word.
Do you curse more at home or at school?
Probably at school.
Do your parents care if you use profanity? Do you curse at home? No, my mom usually calls me a bitch, so I just call her one back.
Do you curse more at home or at school?
Well, I wouldn't really curse in front of God, and God's around us at all times, so pretty much never.
How do you view cursing on school property?
Well, I think that it's inappropriate. It's in the code of conduct that it's inappropriate, it's disruptive, and it's offensive to students. So as much as possible, we try our best to be proactive and have students not use that type of language and address it when it is used.
What curse word is the worst in your opinion?
All of them. All of them.
How often do you hear students using profanity on school property?
Quite a bit, especially in our setting, the weight room and the gymnasium. It wouldn't surprise me if you don't hear any now while we're doing this interview in the background. So every day.
So you don't have to actually say the word, but what do you think the worst curse word is?
The worst one?
Just first letter. If it has another brother curse word, then first two.
I would say probably the K word.
The K word.
And I don't even know. You guys are looking at me funny. I would consider
The CU word.
I think it's a
C.
C.
See, that's how often I use it.
Okay.
So, which is never. That word you will never find come out of my mouth. So.
Which one do you think you use the most when it just slips out?
I don't know. I don't think I have one that I use the most. I think that it's not very often that I do. So when I do, it could vary. So.
Do you curse at home or around your friends?
I would like to say I'm perfect, however, I'm not. Yeah. So, yes, I have in the past. It is definitely not something I'm proud of, and it's something that I work on myself because I don't think that it is a good habit. It is not a good habit.
Do you think cursing at school property should be frowned upon, and why?
Yes, it should, because the young kid, once you start saying that if you're a type that curse, you're going to continue to curse. If you're not going to, then it gets to the point where every other word is a curse word. And I think a lot of kids, it makes them feel big because they can curse. It's not nice.
Why do you think cursing in school is frowned upon?
I think mostly because it's offensive in nature, and you can look into. I don't know how much you guys have done in preparation for these questions, but you can look at the history of it, and we're here to learn. We're here to focus and be good students and not have distractions or have the offensive language that will offend others or disrupt our environment.
All right, go ahead.
What curse word is the worst in your opinion?
All of them. All of them.
All right.
You're old.
What do you think the worst curse word is?
I think in elementary, if we're talking about elementary school, I would say any curse word. They're all equal because they would be inappropriate or disrespectful.
How do you view cursing on school grounds?
Using the Calvert County Public Schools policy, we would consider that as something disrespectful or inappropriate language.
How severe should a punishment be for cursing on school property? Like, to what extent should that punishment be?
In elementary school, they would definitely have consequences. We talk about what's appropriate in school, what's not appropriate, and it would depend on the child and the situation and the consequence.
Okay.
It could vary, I guess is what I'm saying.
Why do you think cursing in school is frowned upon?
Because it's disrespectful to many people, and again, most people would assume that it's inappropriate.
Do you curse at home or around your friends?
Very rarely. Something bad would have to really happen.
On the rare occasion you do curse, which one do you think it is?
I would have no idea because it doesn't happen. So,
Okay.
but when you say very rarely, I mean that would it's hard to say never ever.
Yeah.
So that's why I said that.
Okay. Do you think that vandalism is more of a punishable crime than just cursing? As in like writing like bad words on the walls?
I'm not sure. A wrong and a wrong. I mean, they're both wrong. So I don't know that one. They're both wrong. So I'd say they're equal.
Okay.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. Back when I first grabbed that pen, I told myself